Thank you for subscribing to our channel. Today is Friday, November 27, 2020. CNN report. Fury over brutal beating in Brazil amid pattern of daily violence, activists say. Brazilians outraged by the death of a black man after being beaten by supermarket security guards have been protesting in major cities across the country, chanting a phrase familiar to Americans, "I can't breathe." Security camera footage from a Carrefour supermarket in the southern city of Porto Alegre obtained by the Brazilian news program Fantástico shows two security guards escorting João Alberto Silveira Freitas out of the store on November 19.
Al Jazeera report. Iran diplomat skips opening day of bomb plot trial. An Iranian diplomat went on trial in Belgium on the charge of plotting to bomb an Iranian opposition rally outside Paris, in a case that has stoked tensions with Tehran. The trial kicked off on Friday despite Asadullah Assadi, 48, refusing to appear in the dock, claiming diplomatic immunity. However, as he was arrested in Germany and his diplomatic accreditation was in Austria, Belgian prosecutors say they have the right to proceed.
CNN report. Some restaurants hate delivery apps like Grubhub and Uber Eats, so they're seeking out alternatives. If you visit Motorino Pizza's website, you'll be greeted with a plea: don't order through Seamless. The worst thing that has ever happened to us is them, said Matthew Palambino, owner of the small New York City-based pizza chain. Palambino used to do just fine with his own delivery fleet, he said. But now, he feels that opting out of Seamless is not an option. If you're not on Seamless, you no longer exist online. You're not there.
BBC report. Coronavirus. Pandas leave Canada for China's bamboo. Calgary Zoo has been trying since May to repatriate Shun and Da Mao because the pandemic had hit fresh bamboo supplies in the country. It has taken many months to secure international travel permits for the two bears. Calgary Zoo tweeted on Friday, "Today is the day the giant pandas head home." Shun and Da Mao arrived in Canada in 2014 and were due to stay for 10 years, as part of an agreement between Canada and China.
Deutsche Welle report. Poland threatens to veto EU budget in call to Merkel. Poland's prime minister on Friday said he had confirmed to German Chancellor Angela Merkel that Warsaw is ready to block the EU's huge budget and recovery package because of its proposed link to democratic standards in member states. Mateusz Morawiecki wrote on Facebook that he spoke with Merkel, whose country holds the rotating European Union presidency, about the €1.8 trillion $2.1 trillion budget for 2021 to 2027 and the urgently needed coronavirus recovery package that is to be implemented in January.
CNN report. One dead after multiple random shootings in Nevada on Thanksgiving. 5 people were shot, 1 fatally, and 2 suspects were arrested in Henderson, Nevada early Thanksgiving morning, police said. Police received numerous calls from victims from different locations throughout Henderson, the Henderson Police Department said in a press release. All 5 victims were found by police with gunshot wounds in the same location. It is believed that the suspects were driving around the city randomly shooting at citizens with no apparent motive, the Henderson Police Department said.
Fox report. Fire burns 3 Massachusetts homes, may be caused by exploding deep-fried turkey. A Thanksgiving blaze that destroyed 3 homes in Massachusetts and injured a woman was possibly caused by deep-frying a turkey, officials said. New Bedford residents heard an explosion around 9:45 a.m. Thursday, WBZ-TV reported, as flames broke out at a home and quickly spread to homes on each side. A witness told the news station that she saw the fire start on her neighbor's back deck while he was trying to fry a turkey.
BBC report. Belarus protests. Embattled leader Alexander Lukashenko hints he may quit. Mr. Lukashenko, who has ruled for 26 years, said he supported changing the constitution to considerably weaken the role of any future president. He said he would not be president after this, but gave no timescale. On Thursday, Russia, Mr. Lukashenko's key backer, again urged him to press ahead with reform. That message was delivered by Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov during his visit to the Belarusian capital Minsk.
Deutsche Welle report. Coronavirus digest. WHO says 60% immunization rate needed to curb pandemic. Around 60 to 70% of the population needs to be immunized against coronavirus in order for infections to be effective, the World Health Organization (WHO) has announced. This rate is based on several modeling studies, The head of the WHO's vaccine department, Catherine O'Brien, told a press conference in Geneva. It's really important that we get more information about the vaccines, she said. In recent days, 3 vaccines have reported promising trial results, from AstraZeneca, Moderna and Pfizer, BioNTech.
BBC report. Iran's top nuclear scientist Mohsen Fakhrizadeh assassinated near Tehran. Fakhrizadeh died in hospital after an attack in Absurd, in Damavand County. Iran's Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif has condemned the killing as an act of state terror. Western intelligence agencies view Fakhrizadeh as being behind Iran's secret nuclear weapons program. He was reportedly described as the father of the Iranian bomb by diplomats. News of the killing comes amid fresh concern about the increased amount of enriched uranium that Iran is producing.
Al Jazeera report Black Friday Wall Street gains. Nasdaq hits closing record. Wall Street stocks advanced and the Nasdaq closed at a record high on Friday as retailers kicked off the year-end shopping season amid record COVID-19 hospitalizations. The Nasdaq outperformed as investors favored tech-related market-leading stocks that have fared well during the pandemic, while economically sensitive cyclical stocks weighed. All 3 indexes rose for the week, in which the S&P 500 reached a new closing high and the blue-chip Dow ended above 30,000 for the first time ever.
Fox report. Pregnant UK woman miscarries after iPhone thief kicks her in stomach. A pregnant British woman had a miscarriage after a thief kicked her in the stomach while stealing her smartphone, according to cops. The unidentified victim, who was 9 weeks pregnant and in her 30s, lost her baby soon after the bicycle-riding crook attacked her to snatch the iPhone X she was using to call her mom, London's Met Police said. This is a particularly sad case that has had life-changing consequences for the victim, Detective Constable James Pepperell said as he released an e-fit Thursday of the suspect, who struck in July.
Deutsche Welle report. Turkey opens probe into German search of Libya-bound freighter. Turkish prosecutors on Friday launched an investigation into the search of the Libya-bound freighter Rosaline A by the German military, which Ankara claims was illegal. The chief prosecutor's office in the Turkish capital described the boarding, which took place on Sunday in international waters, as a breach of international law. Marines from the German frigate Hamburg, part of the European Union's Operation Irini to enforce a UN embargo to stop weapons reaching conflict-torn Libya, boarded the freighter after orders from the mission's headquarters in Rome, but the commando search was aborted after Turkey protested, asserting that the freighter was only carrying humanitarian aid.
Al Jazeera report. U.S. appeals court rejects another Trump lawsuit in Pennsylvania. A federal appeals court in Philadelphia on Friday rejected President Donald Trump's latest effort to challenge the election results by blocking President-elect Joe Biden from being declared the winner of Pennsylvania. Trump's lawyers vowed to appeal to the Supreme Court despite the judge's assessment that the campaign's claims have no merit. The Third U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals echoed a string of other courts in finding the Trump campaign offered no evidence of any election fraud.
Fox report. South Korea spy agency says North Korea locked down capital, killed people. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has ordered at least 2 people executed, banned fishing at sea and locked down the capital, Pyongyang, as part of frantic efforts to guard against the coronavirus and its economic damage, South Korea's spy agency told lawmakers Friday. Kim's government also ordered diplomats overseas to refrain from any acts that could provoke the United States because it is worried about President-elect Joe Biden's expected new approach toward North Korea, lawmakers told reporters after attending a private briefing by the National Intelligence Service.
Fox report. Texas man creates accidental Thanksgiving food drive on social media. An Austin, Texas, man created an accidental Thanksgiving donation drive using social media. Gus Cantu, 28, and his girlfriend posted a message on Nextdoor.com, a social networking platform for neighbors, saying he was looking for a few people in need he and his girlfriend could help out. Every year, we've wanted to help out a family, and we realized this was the year to do it, Cantu told Fox News.
CNN report. Uproar over Thanksgiving candies as Chinese university says it does not promote Western holidays with religious connotations. A Chinese college student's threat to report a dormitory supervisor's offer of Thanksgiving candies has stirred a heated debate online over the government's tightening grip on campuses across the country. On Thursday, according to screenshots shared online, an employee at the Harbin Institute of Technology in northeastern China wrote on the popular WeChat platform, Today is Thanksgiving in the West and I'd like use occasion to thank students of dorm number 17 for supporting my work.
Thank you for watching 5 p.m. recap. To be notified, you can subscribe our channel and activate the bell.